and while he thinks the league is a good standard, he points out a few of the shortcomings those in charge of the competition need to address if they are to attract big-name players and improve the overall quality. The biggest change from Europe is that sometimes there's a lot of people in the stands, sometimes there is nobody. Carl Valeri. Credit. Luis Enrique Ascui. Sometimes you play on a cricket ground, sometimes you play on a pitch where there has been a rugby game before and the pitch looks like a disaster. That's something the league needs to look into. I think it holds everything back. You can't sell a sport unless the environment is nice to look at as well. The more you can sell the league to people, the better players you can attract. Ask him if he's had a good year, and his response is, like so much of his personality when dealing with the media, deadpan and guarded. It could always be better. I think we have been growing during the season. We have had a lot of injuries in the group and we have been switching a lot of players all the time. It's really only the last couple of weeks the coach has to make some decision with the squad, and everyone is really up to it. You can never have a perfect season. There's always room for improvement. Only for me there's been a little too much injury, one at the beginning, one in the middle. So I have missed around 8 games. It's quite a lot in this competition where you don't have a lot of games. But when I have been playing, I think I have been playing decently. Toivonen has been more than decent. His movement off the ball, his touch and technique, his ability to bring teammates into the attack and his own nose for goal have all made him a key part of the victory attacking group in a season in which, despite finishing only third, the team has garnered 9 more points than last year. His injury-enforced absences, and those of Keisuke Honda, have stopped the duo being as effective as they might have been. When we are playing we are finding each other, but at the same time ask me if I had been more healthy, me and Costa Barbarousis would have produced even more for the team together. And Keisuke has been injured during the season, but that is the past and it's time to look forward. Everyone is healthy and fit for Friday, everybody, that is, except former Socceroos forward James Troisi. Valeri said, Troisi will unfortunately be unavailable, but he is working hard and we expect to have him back very soon. This will in all likelihood be Valeri's last A-League game at Amy Park. It would need a bizarre set of results in the next fortnight for victory to meet Melbourne City in a grand final in the Victorian capital, but the title-winning captain from last season, who will retire after the Asian Champions League and Finals campaign ends, is not concerned. I am just preparing the way I have always prepared. I don't know how to do anything different. I said to the guys, if you see me not focus, tell me. It's not fair that I do that. Victory have drawn 3 times this season with the Phoenix, and despite the fact the Phoenix were thrashed 5-0 by Perth last week, Mark Rudin rested his key players for that game, and Valeri says they represent a potent threat. I think they're a great team, and I emphasize the word team. They fight hard and work hard for each other. It's all about those little battles on the pitch. Who is prepared to work harder to turn the 50-50 ball into their own? It's those little things that will add up and win you the game. Michael Lynch is the Age's chief soccer reporter and also reports on motorsport and horse racing, most viewed in Sportloadinglet's blog ads. Why?